The job isn't the plan, the job funds the plan. Here's how I built a speaking career, published 4 books, and launched a podcast while still employed full time. How to start your business before you quit your job and why that order matters. The most common mistake I see Black women make when they decide to go out on their own is quitting before they've built anything to go to. The job is not the obstacle. The job is the funding mechanism for the thing you are building. I kept my adjunct teaching positions while I was building my speaking practice, my platform, and my book business. That was not a compromise. That was my strategy. Here's the data that frames this decision correctly. In 2023, the number of Black-owned employer businesses surpassed 200,000 for the first time, marking 6 consecutive years of growth. What that headline doesn't tell you is that most of those businesses were built alongside existing income streams, not instead. This romantic narrative of burning the boats and leaping is a story told by people who either had capital behind them or are omitting the parts of the story where they almost didn't make it. What you need to have in place before you transition to full-time self-employment: proof of concept. At least 3 to 5 clients or customers who found you, paid you, and came back for the person. Not your mom, not your best friend. Paid strangers did not feel sorry. A financial burnout. The general guidance is 6 to 12 months under the incidence of state or transition. That number feels impossible for many Black women as opposed to, because the racial wealth gap means our savings baseline is lower before we start. So the minimum is 3 months. The goal is 6. You do not stop working a job until you have one or the other. A defined offer, not Ivy Consulting. What specifically are you selling? To whom? And at what price? Vague expertise does not sell. Specific problems with specific solutions do. My own transition took years from the first time I thought about it to the day I fully self-employed. I was building a platform, writing the books, doing the speaking engagements, all while teaching. That's not slow. That's how you build something that does not collapse beneath your income from the job. Wait, the job is not the person. The job is the job. Use it like one.